that I'll say, talking about a young guy like Shadur Sanders, there's a lot of guys or a lot of fans that he wooed and wowed, through preseason. A lot of people rooting for him. And nobody has seen him play yet. Right now, it is Dillion Gabriel's turn. Has Dillion Gabriel, from what we've seen so far over in London, has he disappointed us?
No. So far, so good.
So the question I'm saying, I don't care if it's Dillion Gabriel backing up Shadur, or Shadur's backing up Dillion Gabriel. Whenever your opportunity comes, you better be ready.
This Sunday, Dillion Gabriel was able to play in the UK against the Vikings, who had an excellent defense. Defense was led by Brian Flores, who performed okay.
If you were coming on to hear people say like Dillion Gabriel was trash today, that's not today's podcast. You're not going to get that today. I thought Dillion Gabriel was serviceable, I'll say.
He finished the game 19 of 33 for 190 yards, 2 touchdowns. He was sacked twice, had a quarterback rating of 94.3. At its most simplest form, I'm going to strip it down as simple as possible, then we'll build it back up. It was better than anything we've seen from Joe Flacco this year. Now, that's not a high bar to step over. I am fully aware, but he was better than anything we have seen from Joe Flacco, and it makes me wonder if the Browns may have just been better off starting Gabriel from week 1 this year. I'm just going to put it out there. The offense looked like it was more functional. The threat of a running quarterback, or at least a quasi-mobile quarterback, opened up some holes from Judkins. I thought Gabriel was fine. He wasn't special. He didn't blow me away. I don't leave today saying that's the Browns franchise quarterback that we need to build everything around. I thought he was fine.
Therefore, there is no question Dillion Gabriel went out there and accomplished what many of us believed he was capable of: controlling the game, disposing of the ball quickly, and avoiding expensive errors and blunders like Joe Flacco was making. However, they were still unable to win the game.
We just have to be better, have to score some points.
Would you do anything differently on the next to last drive when we ran 3 plays in 11 seconds?
Yeah, we ran it twice. They called their timeouts. Felt decent about the pass. Obviously, got an incomplete there. To answer your question, Tony, whenever you don't come through in a drive, you always think about doing something different. Yes.
Was that a throwaway on 3rd down? Just something's not there, or some strength?
Yeah, I got to see it. I'm not sure.
And was there any thought of using the fullback Huntington on that drive to open some holes?
We're always talking about different personnel groups.
How would you assess Dillion Gabriel's first start, his performance overall?
Yeah, again, probably premature to grade it and those type of things. There were some good things, some rookie things to certainly clean up.
Late in the second quarter, you guys were in the red zone.
Yeah.
We didn't see Quinton Judkins out there during that time. Is that, as a rookie, you trust Jerome Ford a little bit more in that role, or something else as he kind of carried your offense?
It's a little bit of both. We certainly trust Jerome in some of those moments, and as well as we do Q. Always mindful of the load that you have Q going.
They lost the game even though Bill and Gabriel went out there and did everything Coach Stefanski asked of them, including handling the ball and getting rid of it fast. Because in this day and age, you need to be able to score goals and execute spectacular plays down the field, regardless of how good your defense is. And Dillion Gabriel isn't always good at that.
It shows you the fallacy of, I'm going to have the 85 Bears defense, Jim Brown in the backfield, and we can win football games with. No, it don't work that way.
At the end of the day,
yeah, it don't work that way.
It comes down to, do you have a special quarterback or not?
Joe Flacco, can't get it done anymore. So bring Shadur Sanders up with the young kid, the lefty, and now your first and second team are the young quarterbacks. That's what we want to see. And make no mistake, Alex, we talked about this yesterday. You said there's 2 first-round picks that they have next year, right?
Yep.
So this is about, let's see what we have. Are one of these guys going to be our quarterback moving forward?
Right.
And to me, look, I was saying something about Shadur Sanders. Mm-hmm. And to me, I just know this kid has so much ability that I want to see him out there like anybody else.
Yeah.
And why the hell he's not out there, I mean,
it makes no sense.
It makes absolutely no sense.
It makes no sense.
No sense.
You hit the nail on the head, Rex. This year, about the rest of this year, should be finding out if either of these kids can be a starting quarterback, right? And the fact that he's not bumped up to backup, something's off. Something's wrong, right? Again, given his ability, his track record, where they're at right now as a team, as a QB room with Joe Flacco, again, I don't understand why this guy's not the backup and ready to roll in case something happens.
As a result, this is what many people have been saying regarding coach Kevin Stefanski and his management, or lack thereof, in the quarterback room.
I'm about to unleash about Shadur Sanders. I just watched what happened to Shadur Sanders now by those sorry-ass Browns and sorry-ass Kevin Stefanski.
Ryan and the entire Browns offense, but like, why didn't you keep him into a team? Why didn't you just have to tell him?
Yeah, obviously we didn't play great as an offense in the second half. That's never on one person.
You didn't call plays well in the second half. This is what Derek Carr had to say. I need to understand why we don't get to see Shadur run this 2-minute drill. What wouldn't you want to see your young quarterback operate in this situation? Get him more reps for the future?
Did Shadur have something wrong with him after the game? No.
Yeah, he's good.
A lot of times with these coaches and coaches like Kevin Stefanski, it's ego over execution, it's plays over players.
From my assessment, y'all, they don't want a controversy. It was like, wow, you put him in with guys that's going to be on the street tomorrow. They all getting cut, Shannon. Everybody Shadur play with.
We know that.
Cut tomorrow or Monday. And so you didn't get this man a fighting chance to compete. He went into a gunfight with 2 knives. He going to lose that every time.
Because Joe Flacco is not the ideal choice to win football games, according to any head coach or someone with any sort of game understanding. Additionally, for the past 5 years, the Cleveland Browns have been playing quarterback musical chairs.
Of course, the latest quarterback to start for the Browns since they returned to the NFL in 1999. There's no way to keep up with all of the names that they've had since they've been there.
No, that's not possible.
He is their 41st different starting quarterback, by far the most for any team in that span. Cleveland has now used multiple starters in 5 straight seasons.
In the last 5 years, they have, I believe, had more than 42 different quarterbacks. Kevin Stefanski doesn't look good because of that. The quarterbacks in the quarterback room are unfortunate because I'm not sure if they have the necessary staff. It's unclear to me whether they have the coaching staff to successfully position those quarterbacks. However, we'll have to wait and see how things work out. On the depth chart, Shadur Sanders might be promoted to that position at quarterback. After all, they were performing in the United Kingdom. Therefore, it's possible that they believe Shadur wouldn't be able to get the number of reps required to serve as the backup. However, we shall see. We'll wait and see how things work out. As you all usually do, please feel free to comment below. Peace and pandemonium, as usual.